So what I'm playing here for Pulchra Morte is the LTD ESP EC1000 Deluxe. I really like Les Pauls. I didn't really need a super crazy metal guitar. I needed something solid and thick for this type of stuff that we're playing, and so I'm using this right now with the stock EMGs that the guys at ESP sent me. And we're tuning in a drop C. So we're dropping, and then straight D for the rest of it. And I really like this guitar. The neck is extremely fast for a Les Paul style guitar. The Gibson is a lot beefier neck, which in a lot of ways, because of my hand size, helps me out. But I find that on this guitar that it's really quick. Like, there's not a lot of room. The fretboard's really smooth, and it's just in general has a nice classic feel to it, but at the same time has really great action, you know, because of the guys at ESP set it up for me, but also because of the neck shape. Just makes it a really great, really fun guitar to play. And it feels solid in your hand, and what we're doing in this band is not what I would call super technical, so I just need a guitar that I can like hang on to, that's a solid instrument, and this really does the job. So I'm going to talk for a minute about our practice rig, how we practice. Given that I did the album, I was able to take my own stems and basically build out our live set. And so I have pretty much every bit of it. So, you know, I can sit down, you know, in the morning or whatever and just work with drums, you know, from the album. I also have my guitar and Jeff's guitar right here. So since we live far apart from each other, it's actually like kind of like just jamming with each other, because I can play along with it, and the bass stem and everything else. And then I have a click track underneath it just to make sure that I'm getting my picking precise and everything. I'm using Pro Tools, of course, and I'm also, for amp simulators, I'm using right now BiasFX, which is kind of the bias stuff mid-grade thing, and I have something similar to what my rig would be, and that's how we're getting the guitar sound for this. So in the playthrough video you're about to see, when you hear the guitars, that's literally Jeff and I standing in a room just playing with the album. And it works really good. And this is actually how we kind of constructed the album, is that everybody sort of sent stems to each other, and everybody played their parts, recorded it, and practiced over it. And although it doesn't have the same feel as all of us getting in a room, which was the first thing we did as soon as we were able, it's still a really nice way to work together. And that's kind of how we practice. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. Here's a playthrough of our instrumental track, X, or 9, as the case may be. Thanks.